Join the Enlightened.
This week on the INGRESS report, the Resistance claimed victory at the first recursion anomaly in Miami. New details emerge on how factions can capture the valuable ancient artifacts, and we learn what is ultimately at stake as recursion continues. Welcome to the INGRESS report. I'm Susanna Moyer. Scores of INGRESS agents made their way to Miami, Louisville and Columbus for the first recursion anomaly this past weekend. The Resistance captured the day. In Miami, they cast massive fields overhead and maintained firm control of the portal network on the ground, keeping Enlightened efforts there in check. Enlightened agents through the week in the Miami region were able to contribute to their cause by capturing their local cell for the anomaly, but the regional data showed that the Resistance captured the global score. With both local cell and global scoring data now impacting anomalies, agents worldwide and through the week could change the outcome of the day. In Columbus, the Enlightened braved aggressive weather conditions to dominate the city. The weather was harsh in Louisville as well, where the Resistance prevailed despite strong opposition from the Enlightened forces. Now that we've seen the first recursion anomaly and received additional details from NIA analysts, we have a much clearer idea of what this is about and what is in store. In terms of the overall goal, it is increasingly clear that Ada is using Clue in an attempt to obtain the 17 artifacts and complete the union of her artificial intelligence with a human being. Hank Johnson is seeking the same artifacts, and it seems to be related to whatever happened to him in the 13 Magnus nest he visited in Afghanistan last December. The artifacts, the one released this week and 16 more, are predicted to emerge between now and March 29th at a series of anomalies. The anomaly cities have now been positively identified. The remaining anomaly dates and cities are February 22nd, primary in Bangalore, India and remotes in Hyderabad and New Delhi. March 1st, primary in Nashville, Tennessee and remotes in Mobile, Alabama and Little Rock, Arkansas. March 8th, primary in Austin, Texas, and remotes in Mexico City, Mexico, and St. Louis, Missouri. March 15th, primary in Zagreb, Croatia, and remotes in Tel Aviv, Israel, Cairo, Egypt, Nice, France, and Cagliari, Italy. March 22nd, primary in Boulder, Colorado, and remotes in Boise, Idaho, and Provo, Utah. And the final anomaly on March 29th, primary in both Los Angeles, California and Berlin, Germany, with remotes in Spokane, Washington, Oakland, California, Nantes, France, and Brussels, Belgium. We now know that the structure is quite different than 13 Magnus. Each week, following an anomaly, a new artifact or artifacts are expected to manifest somewhere in the world. A single target portal will be available in or near the site of the last anomaly for the winning faction only. The faction will have only a few days to try to move the artifact to the target portal where they can be accessed by Hank Johnson or Ada. Any artifacts not delivered to the target portal will then be immobilized for several days during the next anomaly and reactivated along with new artifacts afterwards for another short opportunity for them to move to a target portal. The final week an anomaly will be special in that 2 target portals will appear on the final day, March 29th, and factions will have only hours to deliver any remaining artifacts to those target portals. A great number of artifacts are expected to be in play during that final week. It would appear that both the lives of Hank Johnson and Clue hang in the balance, although in very different ways. For the INGRESS report, I'm Susanna Moyer.
Join the Enlightened. Are you ready?
Will I see you next week as well?